Hey everyone, welcome back to another The Mori Plays Let's Play of Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch 2, of course. This is our Switch 2 Forever Island, the Island of Wishes, and even though it's not very wishy or magical yet, we are slowly making progress. We've got some road builds here, we've been working hard on our orchard, we still need to do a little bit here. Add some decorative items, add the dirt path and things like that, but today we're going to try at least and make a little bit of a market square. I don't know if we're going to do it opposite the orchard here. The road has to continue, so it'll be lower than this. But I'm wondering whether we should... Oh no, it's too near the entrance. So I think we're going to have to go over this way. I think we're going to flatten this bit, get rid of all these trees. And yeah, maybe do it here. It doesn't need to be too big. I'm thinking maybe just a bunch of these wooden... Where are they? A bunch of these basically with hedges around the edge and maybe some designs on the floor like the brick path, pretty much similar to this, and then maybe some plant boxes, some lights, that sort of thing. We've got a few things in storage that we can use, so I think maybe it would be good to be opposite Nook's, although I do want to move Nook's. So before we get going, let's just decide where we want it to be. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be over near the bridge. And then eventually we might adjust Nook. So I'm thinking about here. Behind these things, this could be... Yeah, let's do a bit of an entrance here, actually. This would be a good entrance down to the beach. So if we have kind of an entrance at the bottom here, and we have a bit of a square here. So we need to remove everything, basically. So let's eat up some peaches. Get rid of all the trees. As you can see, I've been chopping wood. I did it just before starting the Let's Play because you don't want to see me chopping trees for an hour. Well, it took about half an hour to get all that wood because we need a bunch of normal wood in order to craft the market stalls. So, as you can see, we have plenty there. And I always find we get the most of those wood, not the softwood or the hardwood, but this wood here, mostly from coconut trees for some reason. I don't know if it's an island-to-island thing, or if that's just randomly on any given day, but you do seem to get more from the coconut trees, which is really weird. And I'm not complaining because we have quite a lot of coconut trees, so right, that should be enough, hopefully, to dig up what we need here. So let's just get rid of everything. There's no wood left in these trees anyway. So if we end up needing more wood, we'll have to go to an island or something. The only ones I didn't really hit are the peach trees because they've got to go anyway. Because we've got all of our fruit in the orchard. Oh, we might need to smash this rock as well. But let's just get rid of the trees first. We want to be in line with this. This is going to be our entrance to the market. There's going to be an entrance on either side. I keep saying market is basically just going to be I don't know, like a market square where maybe we'll sell things like fruit, food, and other things like that. Eventually, this bridge will go. So we might have to do a little bit of terraforming as well to get rid of the river, because the river in the end is going to come straight out of this mouth here and straight up through our potato patch and join the top of the cliff. Because it's going to be basically, it's going to mirror the other side pretty much and go straight up through our birthday party picnic up to where the river is at the top there. So we're going to want E3 is where we want our market to be. So I guess we should probably just lay some stuff down first to try and get a feel of how big we want it. So we'll go into the construction mode. It's going to be mostly brick, I think. Again, I'm making this up as I go. We've had a little bit of luck with things turning out looking okay recently. The road came out really well. It took the orchard 2 times for us to get it right, but that's fine. So let's pick our custom design. It's probably going to be, I'm thinking, we haven't got any room really for any more custom designs. So we've got 1 space left. We might end up getting rid of some because we might not end up using these fruit ones, but we'll keep them for now. So I think it's going to have to be this, isn't it? So we're just going to go with this main one in the middle, and then we can add an edge to it later. So let's just kind of do it roughly. We're going to want a bit of an entrance here. I'm thinking an entrance at the top and an entrance at the bottom, so you can come into the market square and then out down to the beach, maybe. Maybe we could put a bit of decking here or something. We want it to be square, so yeah, we're in line here. That was actually a good guess. Now, how big are these things? So I was thinking of crafting like between 4 and 6 of these, but we also have some trees I want to put in the market square as well. So these are, what are they? 2 tiles each. So if we say we had 6, Oh, we might even need 8. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I've got enough wood for that. How much wait, how much do they cost? They, 12! I thought there was 16, so we might have enough wood. We'll just see how it goes. So I'm just thinking, if we got a bit of an entrance here with the lights, do you know what? Let's just do it. We can adjust it later once we start dropping furniture. Let's just get a rough idea down. I'm thinking it's gonna go not all the way up to this bit, so this leaves an area for another build. So I'm thinking just in line with where this starts to change there. So how many of, I can't work this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5, and that's our entrance, isn't it? So we want to gap 1, just so I make it the same size. 2, 3. There we go. Up to this hole here. Yeah. Oh, the bridge might be in the way. No. Oh, there's a balloon. We might have to demolish the bridge. I didn't think this through. But we can just do it and then get rid of the bridge and adjust it later. Right, hopefully this is a cool item that would be good for a market build. Let's see. It's a traditional balancing toy. Is that, and that's the autumn one, isn't it? So that's good. Maybe, yeah, we can have one that's selling like autumn toys or something. Okay, so this is how wide it's going to be, I think. And then it's going to go up here. We might not go as far as the bridge, maybe. Maybe we don't need to. Actually, I think we do. That's so annoying. It's going to cut into our market a little bit. But we can work around that for now until we get rid of the bridge and then kind of fix up the market there. So yeah, I guess we just get on with filling this area in. And then we'll go and grab some items. We've got some of the lights and some street lights and some trees to put down, and that will really bring it together as a bit of a community area. And then once we start crafting the stalls and place those, I think it will look really good. So if we're having a top and a bottom entrance, our stalls are going to want to be on either side. We might get away with 4, unless we do put one on the ends as well. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Let's get back to laying our designs. So it's going to take a minute, but it will be worth it to have kind of a bit of a canvas and see what we're working with. I do wonder if we can get away with not going as high as the bridge. Let's see. It really depends on the size of the items and what it looks like. I did want a hedge around the edge actually, so I might end up having to move this in a tile. We can decide this later. Let's just keep going. I think the rock is probably a good place to get to for now. We'll leave it there just for the time being, and then we'll work this way. I think this is quite a large area, actually. And eventually, we probably want the entrance lined up also with the Nook's Cranny entrance. So I'm thinking we might need to move Nook's over. Are we going to get away with not... It's close. This whole river's going to disappear, so the bridge will have to go eventually anyway. Am I going to be able to put one here? Ooh, look at that! Except if that might eventually be a hedge. This is actually looking pretty small. I think when we get trees in here, this might need to be bigger. Okay, let's just fill it up for now. We'll get these down, and then we'll go and grab the items. Unfortunately, it just takes a second. It's a shame we can't just like make a kind of a loop like this and just be like, fill in this loop with this pattern and then do it for us. Obviously, we'll have to move these flowers as well. But this is a really cool design because it looks like, I mean, we could have used some of the default designs, but it's always better to use some patterns, I think. Can you imagine New Horizons without the design patterns or the ability to make these patterns? It would look very different, wouldn't it? Some of these patterns just really make builds just look so good, and really add just character and atmosphere. But I've always admired tiles that loop and can just be placed next to each other so they're one continuous tile. But we're nearly there. Maybe it won't look so bad once we get our stuff down. We're going to have to go and craft some hedges. I can't remember what we need. Do we need weeds? I think we have some in our pockets, actually. We probably need more. We've got 16 weeds in our pockets. But yeah, so this is going to be our market square. Probably one of many that we'll do. I thought market is a pretty generic idea, but they're easy to look good and magical at nighttime if you get lots of lights up and stuff, and we can lay some star fragments around, and maybe we can split the hedges up a little bit and put some glowing moss in here too. Yeah, I definitely think this is going to need to be bigger, so we probably won't get this done today, but I think we'll get the most of it done. Just that corner there where the bridge is, I think. We won't get it done. Right, so last little bit, and we've got our canvas. And that's most of the tedious bit out of the way, to be honest. Just laying the path. And then we can go grab the items in storage to see what we're working with. Start laying them down kind of roughly where we want them. You're probably going to want a center bit, like a bit of a feature. Kind of like the fountain, but not that big. So we might have to see if we've got something else. Or we might have to steal the well, actually, from our other campsite that we're getting rid of. Right, let's get rid of these flowers. Probably have to just throw these away because I think I'm out of pocket space already. Okay. I'll fill these in with the shovel, otherwise I'll pick up a pattern. Right, smash this rock. It's got to go. I definitely think we're going to go higher, and especially if our road is going to come at the very least through here. Let's just put a marker down. So that's where the road is. So yeah, probably want it a bit higher, maybe up to here. But we'll work with this for now and see where we're at once we start laying some items down. We're going to want to put a hedge around the outside. Okay, we've got a base. Yeah, our hedge is going to have to come along here. So this tile is going to have to be removed anyway. But one thing at a time. Let's go and see what we've got item-wise. So we've got a couple trees. These are things that I've got from my other town. Just because I thought they're good for sparking build ideas, and it's hard to wait. So I was looking and thinking, what can we build out of this? And we've got some planters, these party lights, and like street lamps, and these trees here. So I'm just going to... Wait, I might have to get rid of some stuff here. Oh, yes, we need to get rid of some stuff. Should have brought a trash can in. Let's get rid of some stuff. I'm probably just going to drop stuff down here that we don't need. Get rid of the trees, because we won't really be needing those. Throw them away. Let's not throw any resources away, but the trees can go. And the peaches can go. Okay. The rest can pretty much be thrown in storage. Apart from the wood, because we do need to craft the stools as well. So, yeah. So grab these. Oh, we could even have a... Have we got enough space for a truck? Maybe that's too big. Let's just grab these things for now, and then we'll see how much space we're working with. I just imagine these lights to be good entrances to a marketplace. And then the partitions and stuff like that. I don't think we've really got anything else that we could use. Some stuff like this we could probably put up for sale in the things when we craft them. Okay, I'm going to throw this wood away because we won't need those, I don't think. We only need the normal wood. Oh, we need some... Have we got any hedges in storage? No. Oh, yes, we have. Okay, good. Right. That is all we need from here, I think. The rest we can just hold on to for now. So, yeah, okay. Next task, I guess, is let's place some of these items down, then we'll come back and craft the... Should we just take the crafting bench with us? It's easier. We have it nearby. We should probably dot a few others around, to be honest. Let's throw the crafting bench in here. Where is it? Okay, right, so this is our canvas. Let's drop a few trees down. I was thinking these trees could be in... Actually, let's put the entrances in first, so we can see what we're working with here. So, we're going with the plain party lights arch. We might need to craft these at some point, but they just work really good. So we'll probably drag that onto here. I think the hedge is going to have to be on this line here to get in line with that. So we'll lay a hedge down as well now. If I didn't keep having brain farts. So yeah, I guess markets are pretty good when you kind of outline them and they look like an actual, like they've got a boundary, if that makes sense. So we'll throw these in here. We'll just do one continuous hedge for now. I definitely think this is going to have to be bigger. I think width-wise we're probably good, but I think depth-wise we really need to extend it. But again, we'll get some stalls down. I think that the trees are just quite big, so we don't want to take away from it too much. Right, I'm going to go and grab... We've got a well over here. I'm going to go and grab the well. It's the quickest way to get there. This campsite is going to be demolished and moved anyway, so we're just going to use this. I think it would be cool to put some of these things here as well, actually. So let's steal a couple of these. They look quite market-y, like decoration, don't they? So we'll take those as well. Nearly jumped into the wall. Yeah, so we need like a center thing like this. But we'll have to see kind of what we're working with. So again, we're just going to do this roughly for now, and then we can make it look nice later on. So this this is just kind of what I'm thinking, like a center well. Markets always have like a wishing well or something, don't they? And then I don't know if we're going to use all these trees, but I was thinking of using some of these evergreen ashes, just because they're in like a base. So they kind of look like they're meant to be like on brickwork. Something like that. I think that looks quite good. Maybe are we going too big here? Maybe we're going too big. I don't know. Let's get this one down. Let's see how far we need to go with these. So what have we got here? We've got like 1, 2, 3. It's hard to... I'm going to have to put a hole here so I can see where the grids are. So that is... very strangely sized well. Okay, so that's 2. So I think we've got 1, 2, 3 here. So yeah, that's got to go another. Assuming we don't make it any bigger, we would have to have it here. So let's put another row in. We'll have to fix the corner once we move the bridge. That's easy to do. Or maybe we could even leave it there. Can we get one underneath that? That's so annoying. Okay. We'll put the... I'm thinking about putting the stools like around it. I don't know if we need a gap behind them. I feel like... how's this looking? Yeah, I feel like... they'd be okay, like, up against the things. Up against, like, the hedge. What are you doing? Okay, we'll just put those in like so. So we've just got the 3. And then we'll put this back. So yeah, this is what I was thinking of the entrances anyway, and then have it quite enclosed in here. I don't know what else could we add to make it look market-like. Oh yeah, we've got these. I wonder if we could... How do we use these? Right, if we got rid of this center ones here. I wonder if we can put that around it somehow. Let's see if I'm using these how they're supposed to be used. So this would be like that, and then that would be... No, I did the wrong one. Is this too... It might be too short. But I think we need stuff like this. Oh wait, my mind keeps flipping it. Let's put it on the ground here. There we go. And then, is this gonna work? This is for kind of like diagonal paths. Yeah, we need the opposite of what my mind automatically goes to for some reason. This might not look very good because I think the well is kind of a strange shape here. I was kind of thinking of making like a thing around it, but I don't think it's the right size. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Have we got no. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it like that. We might change our mind though, because yeah, maybe it looks weird. It just gives it some detail though, doesn't it? Right. Let's continue with the hedge. So we can go and do some crafting. Oh, we need to dig up some more flowers. Sorry, Curly. No! I'm busy building. Yeah, it's hard to plan in your head like diagonal designs, for me at least. Right, okay, so back to the hedges, if I can work out what... This is the trouble with kind of making up on the spot. I haven't really planned, I've just kind of got in my head that if we cordon off an area with the hedges and lay the trees and stuff, I'm not sure I like this center bit, but I think it does need something around it. Okay, we're going to have to go and craft some more hedging as well. So let's just drop some where we can. Okay. Oh, we can put them on the hedges on the patterns, of course. I always forget the hedge is a fence, technically, isn't it? There we go. What I might do for this center bit here is, because we've also got some edges like this, maybe it would be better just to do that, I think. We've also got this. Yeah, I'm not liking seeing the greenery underneath, so let's just see if we can change this a little bit. Now, which one do we want to... Oh, no. Which one do we want to use? Do you think it's best just to go around with the edges like this? Or should we use these? It probably wants to be a different texture, doesn't it? So let's go... Let's see what it looks like. It might look better... like this. And then we want this one. Just because these marry up with the bricks, but also give it a bit of an edge. And then we want this one. And then we can fill it in the center here. I think this looks better already. We can fill it in the center with some of these. like so. That gives it a little bit of like substance, I guess. That looks better, doesn't it? Because it just adds some detail around the well, I think. We might do the same with those potentially. Right, okay. So we've got our basics. So we need to go and craft 1,000,000 stools if we've got enough wood. So I'm thinking 4 to 6. So we'll just craft as many as we can because they'll come in handy in other places around the island. So made a stool. We probably won't customize them yet. We'll have to try and find a pattern worthy. In fact, we need to work on Sable and get patterns from her. There we go. A stool. Another stool. So we can do another 4 or 5. No, 4. Yeah. So I've lost count already. So we've got 4 in our pockets and we can do another 3. So that's 7. So that might work for now with the bridge in the way. But I realise now as we're doing this, we're almost doing what we didn't want to do and making things too square. But I think that's unavoidable with a marketplace. You kind of just have to have a square one. Okay, we can't craft any more. Right, okay. Get back into here. So we might need like 8 even. So let's just throw them down and see where we're at. So right up against the hedge. I think the cool part will be like decorating them. I think the cool part will be decorating them with items for sale and customizing them when we eventually have like other things available. We'll just put them here for now. I might adjust. Actually, I don't like that already so close to the entrance. So let's just put a 1 gap between them. I might end up moving the trees at this point as well. Obviously, if we need any more stools, we will have to get some more wood as well. So did we craft 6 in the end? So this is kind of what it's going to look like, I'm thinking. This is the basics. And then we can add like lights and stuff. We've got 2 more at least. We almost certainly will have to craft some more. And they look a little bit weird because we haven't customized the color of them or added any materials or anything. Put that in here. Like so. Have we got 1 more? We've got 1 more. Which is quite useful. Actually, maybe the well should... sorry, not the well, the bridge. I was going to say maybe we could keep the bridge there, but the river's going to move, so it'd be pointless. Okay, so this is what we're working with at the moment. It's taking shape, sort of. Let's go and custom or craft some more hedges if we can. Just so we can kind of encapsulate it. Right, what can we craft? What do we need here? Oh, we need stones as well. Okay. How many stones do we need? I didn't even check. So we'll grab this. Really proud of our fruit orchard. I'm glad that I did something I wouldn't normally do and mixed up the fruit trees. Normally I would have them in rows, and originally that was the plan because I wanted to give each row like its own sign, similar to the one at the front. But then we just went for more of a natural fruit orchard, and I think it paid off. Again, we've got our dirt path to put in, but we can add that later when we're like adjusting a bunch of builds at the same time. Okay, so there's our hedge. I think we probably only need 1, hopefully. Definitely need some gyroids in here. And we'll need some music and stuff. trouble with doing builds and things is you start not being able to collect the balloons. Oh. Okay, we should have enough just to get to the bridge, and we'll have to fix this corner once we... I mean, it actually looks quite good for while we're... Well, I suppose we could keep it here. Let's have a look. I do want... Yeah, I really wanted the rivers to kind of match the map that we were making. But we could divert it, I suppose, and then put it back on track just to include the river, the bridge. Anyway, so this is what we're working with. We've got some lights as well. And another tree if we want it. So street lamps. Where would we want some street lamps? Are the trees too much? Should they be more in the middle? We've also got some planters. So... Oh, can we customize one of these planters? Or does Cyrus need to do it? Because they're different designs. Oh, Cyrus needs to do it. Okay. Well, we'll put them down for now and we can change them later. Well, maybe we want... Do we want to put the planters either side of the well? Where are they? Some more room, apparently. I don't like it there. So I'm thinking... I mean, is it too weird to put it up next to the trees? I don't know. I really want to include them, but I can't really see where we should be having them. Unless we put them up against the entrances. Like that. I suppose we could do that. Again, this is kind of our first design. We will change things up. But yeah, we'll need to match those colours. That's fine. We can do that later. That one looks really good. We'll probably end up going with this design here. Assuming we can customize them somewhere. Right, we've got the bamboo grass that I want to include as well. So I'm thinking maybe we can put them in between. Like that. It's quite something quite nice that you'd have like in a communal area. Like so. What if we push these to the ends? Is that... Because we're going to need some benches and things in here, aren't we? Let's... Okay, let's leave it where it is. Let's see if what we can craft to add to this. Is there a bench or anything? We could use this thing. It's a shame we can't craft this yet. We haven't got any of the little bonsais. The signpost would be a good thing to include. We probably want some little benches. Have we got anything remotely like a bench that isn't a log bench? We need the chair that goes with that. Oh, a water fountain would be good. Oh, no, that's not really a bench, is it? It'd be weird to have chairs there. Okay, so I guess we're just going to have to use maybe log benches for now. So hardwood. Okay, so we could probably craft those. Let's go and... That's something we can change later on, isn't it? Let's go and craft them. I've put all the wood away, haven't I? Why did I do that? And then we'll get the street lamps out. I just think we need like something where we can sit. And probably we'll grab some stuff that we can maybe put on display. So like this basket would be good. Some little things like this. And I'm thinking also like if I have visitors, it would be good to drop all the DIYs there and stuff like that. We'll just take some random stuff for now. I don't think anything else here is suitable. Oh, maybe we should add the glowing moss. I kind of want to save those for a separate build, though. What else do we want to kind of put out on display temporarily? Haven't really got a lot, have we? Oh, while we're here, mustn't forget these. While we're here, and that'll probably do. We can add to it later, can't we? Oh, we've got these. Not really a outsidey chair, is it? Got a trash garbage pail. Trying to think if there's like a garden bench style one, but made like of the iron. Would be good. Let's just craft. Of course, we don't have to keep the log bench this design. Oh, we should check nooks as well. There might be something cool in there that we can add. We'll just do 2. Because even though we're trying to avoid symmetry for the most part, because I always default to it, I think marketplaces look good symmetrical. Actually, everything looks good symmetrical. So let's try and go with... What would look good in here? We've got, I think, the white birch. Unless we change the party lights design at some point. There we go. Yeah, because it kind of matches these. Maybe, can we craft those, can we custom design those trees as well? Oh, they're massive. Why are they so big? Bigger than I remember. I don't like them. I think we should wait to get some benches. Right, let's put a few things out that we've got. Oh yeah, we need to put our street lamp somewhere. So we need some more street lamps, but we're going to have to order them because they're Nook items, aren't they? I think we definitely need lights around the edges though, don't we? So it's going to be the same this side eventually. When we get some more. Anyway, getting distracted. Let's put some stuff out. We can make these different themes like when we get other stuff. Can I put this basket up here? Yay! It's so tiny! I think we'll... We could even make it a gyroid market. We've got a few gyroids randomly over the place. I think there's one over here somewhere as well. Apollo! Is there one? I swear I dropped one over here. Oh, is it on the beach maybe? Oh, Daisy May's here. Oh, hello, I'm Daisy May, helping Gram Joan out, selling her garden-grown turnips. I'm here every Sunday morn. Okay. That's the first time we've actually properly met. No thanks. Oh, are you sure? Well, that's a relief. I'm still learning. That's what I feel like playing Animal Crossing. I don't need any. Not at the moment. Yeah, maybe next time. We should make a gyroid market. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of all we can do with this. I do wonder whether we should be adding edges to these, because we can do that. If we It will let me. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not as far back as I thought. Oh, that tree's a weird shape. If we do it here, it's gonna be too big, isn't it? Okay, scrap that. These aren't going to get... Oh, actually, what if we do it? No, we... Am I getting these the wrong way around? I just want a border. So it's going to go here. Like so. Yeah, we can't get the tree on there because it's on a different... That's okay. We won't give it a border. It's on because it's on a half tile, I think it is. We can't get it a nice border around it. Plus, it doesn't matter if we're going to put a bench here anyway at some point. We do want to probably surround it in trees though, so we'll have to go and dig up some trees. Let's put the tree back. The big inside tree. I might go and see if we've got some more bamboo grass and go and collect some trees. And that will probably finish it off for now until we get more gyroids and stuff. I can hear a balloon. Should we put some cedar trees around it? Because I normally wouldn't do this either, because I like to keep them on the upper tier. Because it's what normally happens in other Animal Crossing games. These tend to only spawn near the northern part of the island. So I'm wondering whether we should do that. And put them around the market, because then when they have the lights on and that, they'll look like Christmas trees around the market at Christmas, and it'll be like a Christmas market. Right, let's grab some more bamboo. Is there another one? Yes. Take these things too. Slowly dismantling our campsite. Right, we need some fruit so I can dig up some cedar trees. Should I be grabbing these? Don't really want to take them from our orchard. How many trees are we going to need? We're not going to need more than 6, are we? Or maybe we will. Where did our thing go? Oh yeah, we didn't put our garbage pail out. Where did our crafting bench go? Right, before we go and get the trees, let's just throw down like the garbage pail thing we've got. Again, we'll probably want to change the design of this just so it fits in a bit nicer. But it will do for now. We'll put the other bamboos in. Definitely glad to be using the bamboos. Making use of those. Yeah, I do wonder if these should be a bit further to the edges so we can see the bamboos. Or does it look weird now? We'll leave them for now. This looks okay. It still feels like it's missing something. Let's go and get the trees to give it a bit of a backdrop. I'm going to use cedar trees because it's something I wouldn't normally do, and we're trying to be creative and do things I wouldn't normally do. And then that will probably finish it off for now. I think we'll probably turn it into a gyroid market or something. Right, let's eat a bunch of peaches. And we can dig up our trees and put them just kind of around the edge. I think we'll just go with like 7 or 8 maybe. We're gonna have to move these trees at some point anyway because we're gonna still need to terraform through here. This island is feeling massive. It feels bigger than any island I've worked on before. We're gonna have to have a lot of kind of filler space, I think. I don't know if I'm creative enough to do like a million builds. Right, let's leave our ones over there for us. No, it's always the way. Right, what do we need to craft a shovel? The breaking of the tools is the worst thing in this game. Let's craft a shovel. Have we got enough to upgrade it? What do you need to upgrade it? An iron nugget. Okay. We're back in business! Get rid of this one here. This could potentially save us a lot of time later getting rid of these trees as well. So yeah, if you have any build ideas for this island, let me know. Because I definitely need help having ideas. The market is a good one because it's quite generic and it can be seasonal. So we can put like some of the autumn stuff in there, and then we can change it to a gyroid market, and then it could be a Christmas market. So it's all good fun. Something that can easily be adjusted as well just by swapping out like some items and things. Right, before we do anything, let's double check in Nook's. Oh no! Do we need to leave a gap in here? Let's just double check if there's anything in here. Oh yeah, it needs to be a Halloween market, doesn't it? Needs to be a Halloween market. Oh, we've got a cabana bed. Cool. This is cool though. Stack of clothes. That's nice for like... I mean, we could even put it on the market, but it's good for like... If we make something outside of Able Sisters with the truck or something, they could be unloading clothes, and it'd be a good idea to put some stacked clothes by them. For now, I'll just throw them there. Okay, let's put some trees around. Now, I know you don't need necessarily a shovel to put trees and bushes down, but I like to make sure that they're going to be in a space where I like them to be. We might end up needing more than this, but... So yeah, very unsettling for me to be putting cedar trees so low down. Probably want to make it a little bit uneven as well, so let's leave a gap. Like so. And then we can go maybe here. Like so. Not sure what it looks like with the hedges being different shades to the cedar trees. Let's put another gap in. Like so. So how are we looking? It's looking pretty good. probably would need one here as well. So we'll need more work around it, probably. What I'm going to do is move this. No! Why would you do that? It hates me. What I'm going to do is just move the garbage pail just outside of the market square. Like so. Okay. So this is what we're looking at the moment. I think we might turn it into a Halloween market with lots of pumpkins and some stuff we can get from Abel's and that. But we do need some other stuff in here. It feels like it's missing something. I think what we'll do is add like some decking here. So it goes down to the beach. And our first ever mini build will have to be destroyed. We can leave the torches there though. But the Sphinx will probably have to go. And we can add some things here like bushes and more trees. Probably need some more trees in here. Sort of either side of it. Potentially. But yeah, we need some more lights. So we're going to have to get some street lights. We need to craft these so they actually look like market stalls. Oh, I've just realised how creepy that well is. It actually looks like a big hole, doesn't it? I know that's obvious. I've just never realised how dark it looks in there. Very creepy. Yes, so... yeah, I don't know. It's progress, and it's nice to have a build like this that we can change seasonally if we want to. I'm just wondering if we could put... do we want some bushes in here? Have we got any more hedging? I do want to get some sort of seating in here at some point. Oh, yeah, these things are so weird when they're on like half tiles. But yeah, we're going to put some planters here and add stuff. So yeah, if you've got any ideas, let me know. I do think it's just going to be good for like a seasonal market. But what other stuff can we use to make it look more like a market? I think we've used everything we can, really. That's pretty much all we can do. And of course we'll need another one just to get rid of this bridge. And it will be a really square market then. But I kind of do like it as it is, but I think the bridge might move. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm just rambling now, just trying to look at it and see if anything's sparking ideas, but I don't think it is. But yeah, so let me know your thoughts on this market. Let me know your ideas, because it's going to be really important, I think, to have some cool ideas for this market to make it better, because this is about as all I can come up with. So if you have any ideas, I think we need to put patterns underneath the hedges, for example, and brick those off and just things like that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I won't talk anymore. I hope you enjoyed it. Please share your ideas below. Huge shout out, of course, to the channel members that make all this possible. I couldn't do it without you, so I really appreciate you so much. Sorry there hasn't been an upload in a couple days, just been super busy. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!